Let's begin our warm-up with a march on the spot. We'll get our arms and legs going. We want to get that heart rate accelerated, blood pumping to the muscles, and the joints loosened up. By the end of the warm-up, we want to be breathing slightly heavy. Work at your own pace. Let's check our posture first. Let's take that belly button and pull the belly button in and up just a little bit, contracting the core muscles. Helps to stabilize and support the back. We also want to open up the chest. So open up the chest, give lots of room for your lungs to breathe deeply. Bring those shoulders in and back just a little bit and tuck the chin in and down. All right, let's go from a march to a heel tap in front. And just swing the arms. Now I'm doing opposite arm to leg. And if you're not feeling comfortable with that, you can always go same arm, same leg. And as you warm up, just start swinging the arms a little bit more. That's it, good job. Let's just bring the arms down, little bicep curl in front here, so relaxing the shoulders. And let's take it from a heel tap to a toe tap in front. Good, we're going to continue on with that bicep curl, and we're going to go from the toe tap to a knees up in front. Now just be careful with the knees, the hips, and the back. If that's not comfortable for you, you can always go back to a march. We're going to change the arms here. Let's do a cross down. Reaching out to the side and lifting the knees up. You want to make sure you keep those abdominals slightly tucked in and tight. Help support that back. We're going to continue with the knees up. And let's take the arms and cross to the front. Now let's keep those knees coming up and let's take the arms overhead. So cross up. Make sure you're breathing deeply as you lift those arms up. Continue with the knees up. Let's cross to the front. And let's cross those arms down. Good job. Let's bring those arms down. Relax the arms and shoulders. Take it down to a toe tap. And we're going to go from a toe tap to the front to a toe tap to the side. So just tapping to the side. So just be careful if that's not comfortable for your hips. You can always keep the toe tap to the front or go back to a march. And let's swing the arms. I'm doing same arm, same leg. If you'd like to do opposite, again, that's fine, as long as you keep moving. And just be careful with the range of motion with the shoulders here. Just go through what's comfortable for you. Good, let's bring the arms up here into a little bow and arrow. So arms just below the shoulders. We want to squeeze back through the shoulder blades just a little bit. Good, and now keep that toe tap going. Let's bring those arms up all the way up overhead. So big reach up towards the ceiling. Now make sure you're breathing deeply, especially when we take the arms up overhead. We want to watch that breathing. Good, let's bring the arms back down to shoulder level. Still squeezing back through the shoulder blades. Good, and now let's bring those arms back down. Just let the arms swing. And drop the arms back down, relaxing the shoulders. And toe tap back behind. Arms down by your side. Let's get some arms going here again. Watch your range of motion. We want to reach back through the shoulders, a little squeeze, but you want to avoid swinging the arms. Good. Let's continue on with that toe tap behind, and let's change the arms here into a little low row. So we're bending the elbows, reaching out in front. Now let's get the fingers moving here. As we extend those arms out in front, let's open the fingers up, and as we bring the elbows back, let's make a fist with the hands. So getting those finger joints moving. Good. Let's keep that low row, and let's change the legs. We're going to bend the knees and a little hamstring curl. So watch the knees here. If that's not comfortable for you, you can always go back to the toe tap behind or back to a march. Now let's take the arms up here. Elbows up just a little bit higher, high row. Again, squeezing through the shoulder blades. Good, and let's bring those arms back down, low row. Good, and let's relax those arms and shoulders. And we're gonna go from a hamstring curl to a little step touch. Just side to side. Good, let's get those arms moving here a little bit more here. The shoulders, we want to do a little shoulder roll back. Now just be careful with the shoulders. Go through the range of motion that feels comfortable for you. Each time you make that circle, try to make it a little bit bigger arm, a little bit bigger arm. So again, watch the shoulders here. And now each time you make that circle, let's make it just a little bit smaller. And a little bit smaller. And a little smaller, and then just roll the shoulders back. And take it back to a march. Now we should have that heart rate up a little bit, breathing just a little bit heavy. We should be all ready for our next segment.
We're starting the cardio portion now, and there are a few things to keep in mind. You want to always work within your comfort zone. So you're going to find that your heart rate is going to pick up, you're going to feel a bit warmer because we are exercising your heart muscles, and we want to keep them strong as well as the rest of the body. So what you're going to do is, as we go through the movements, if you find yourself overtaxed, I want you to cut back. Remember that the larger the motion, the stronger the motion, the more exaggerated, the more intensive the exercise is. So if you feel you've gone beyond your comfort zone, just ease back, a little smaller motion, a little slower motion, until you feel you're back within your zone. Keep yourself feeling comfortable and keep moving. The worst thing you can do is to stop suddenly. It's like slamming on the brakes of your car, and your engine doesn't appreciate it, and this engine doesn't appreciate it either. So if you've been moving and it's too much, just keep sliding back and forth, keep your arms going lightly. Are we ready? We're going to have a lot of fun with this one. We've got some new moves today. So let's start by just walking first. And shall we start? Left, right. Keep your feet light so you're not thumping down on the floor at home there. All right, now, if you're at home and you've got room, why don't you try walking around the room rather than on the spot? We're going to stay on the spot here, but with a number of these exercises, you have the opportunity to move forward and then back again. The first one we're going to try is a lot of fun, and we're going to check out your swimming strokes. Are we ready here? Let's go. Forward crawl. That's it. Keep those shoulders level. Little march or stepping forward. Keep going. Feel comfortable with the movement and don't feel that you're just throwing your arms forward. Control all your actions so that you have control of the shoulder movement. I think we've done enough of this now, so let's see how your backstroke looks. So backstroke, everybody. Again, always standing tall and smiling. That's the way. And remember, we're keeping our arms at shoulder height and not going above. This is one of those situations where more is not better. All right, how about breaststroke? There we go, nice and level with those shoulders. Stretch right back. Stretch back. Good action. This is a fun one, feels good. All right, now this is a very strange side stroke we're going to try. And it's pull back with the right, stretch back, keep those movements going. All right, just bring your arms down for a moment, let them swing loose, keep the body relaxed. And now that you're experienced, it's time for our next lap. Front crawl, everybody. Here we have it. Go at your own pace. And again, if your arms are getting tired, that's all right, you're not going to drown. Just bring your arms down a little bit lower like I am. Nice and slow so that we can focus on our exercise. And again, as I said, your shoulders might be getting tired, so just let them come lower. We're almost at a dog paddle, but that's okay. All right, let's see that backstroke. There we go. Keep that head up. Standing tall, or sitting tall too. You always want to make sure your stomach and back muscles are engaged so that you have really strong base to support your body. And now, let's see that breaststroke. This is my favorite. It's a very comfortable one. And tapping, as you get tired, you'll find your feet feel heavier. So make sure you're light on your feet. See if you can hear your neighbor if you're with someone. Let's go to that side stroke now. Keep going. Bring the arms lower if you're getting tired. That's it. All right, this next exercise is kind of like a V-step. And what I'll do is I'll demonstrate one, and when you feel you have the action, you follow along with me. I'm going to start with my right foot. So it's right, left, forward and back, and forward and back. Have you all joined me now? Good. That's it. Now 2 more. And now we're going to go back to a march. And we're going to, next time, I'm going to start going to the left. So forward, forward. Here we go. Feels different when you do the other side of your body. We all have a comfort level. Here we go, 2 more. And marching on the spot. And now I'm going to add the arms. So this makes it interesting. And at home, you can either continue just doing the legs, or if you want to try the arms, here we go. Right, left, right at chest level. That's it. It's kind of a mind game too. Couple more. And the other side. Whoa, that switch is tough. But just catch up. Let's slow the action down a bit. And marching on the spot again. Should we try a second set? So just the legs, leading with the right foot. Forward. Again. Two more. One more. And the other side. No stopping. That's it. And 2 more. And we're going to go right into the arms. And here we go. Right, left, right, left. Makes it more fun. 2 more. Are you ready for the tough change? Here we go. Left. That's it. Four more. Almost there. Last one. And march on the spot. All right, now we're going to move to a step together, step touch, and we're going to start in this direction here. Are we ready? And step together, step touch, step together, step touch. Back. That's it. Again, we're standing tall. And you can change the length of your side step depending on how you feel. And be light on your feet. Don't want to hear those feet touching. And then let's go back and back into our march. And now we're going to follow up by doing 8 kicks just in front. And we're going to start with the right leg. Ready, and kick, kick. Remember, I shouldn't hear any footfalls. That's it. And I want you, after this, to go straight into the step together, step touch. Ready? And step together, step touch. Good. Last time. And we're going to go from here, just a little march and kick. There we go. And again, your kicks are as high as you feel comfortable. And back into a little march. We're now going to do some toe taps. We're going to go forward, side, back, and together. We're going to start with our left foot. Are you ready? And front, side, back, together. Front, side, back, together. Now while you're doing this, make sure you're still standing tall. You still got that great posture. And if you're sitting in the chair, we're still looking at that good posture. So sit tall and keep smiling. Forward, side, back, together. That's it. Shouldn't hear anything when that foot touches the floor. Stand tall and sit tall. All right, back to a little march. And we're going to go with our right foot this time. Are you ready? And forward, side, back, together. Forward, side, back, together. That's it. Sitting tall. Good. And last one. And a little march. And now for some fun, let's do some swoop and swings. Let those arms relax. That's it. Just enjoy the freedom. And again, you'll notice that the arm doesn't go above the shoulder, and we're still tall. Good posture. Couple more. Last one. And into a march again. Little march, just keep. Now you can just keep the feet on the floor and lift up the heels. Good. And slow that down too. That's it. And now give ourselves one big stretch up, deep breath, and exhale. One more, up, and down. And that's our cardio workout.
So you've just finished your cardio portion of the class. We're just going to keep marching just a little bit to make sure that heart rate's down to a more normal pace before we start our muscular strength and endurance portion of the program. We're going to begin with our squats. Squats are a functional exercise and we want to strengthen the muscles in the legs. So let's just stand in front of our chair, feet about hip width apart, contract the abdominals, pull the belly button in and up, keep the chest open, and we use our arms in front just for a little bit of balance. We're going to keep our knees over our feet, and we're going to sit back behind, and then coming back up. So you're just going to go as low as you feel comfortable going. Stop and take a rest when you need. Think about breathing deeply. And again, the most important thing is you're keeping your knees over your feet, you're pressing the hips back behind you. Remember, you can stop and take a rest anytime you need. Doing great. Just continue on. Just going as low as you feel comfortable. And last one. And release. Come on, back up. Let's sit down now on our chair. I'm going to be using my heaviest weights for this large muscle in my back. My participants will be using a band or tubing. So just place your feet out in front of you. Place the tubing or band underneath your feet. Make sure you keep your knees slightly bent. Sitting up nice and tall. I'll be leaning forward because I'm working against gravity with my weights. Now let's pull the elbows in and back, squeezing the shoulder blades together. You want to be breathing deeply. Try to exhale on that pull up. Inhale as we reach down. We want to think about those back muscles. We use these back muscles if we're pulling a heavy door open, or if we're raking leaves or starting a lawnmower. So very important muscles to keep these strong. Last one. And release, and come back up. Good job. All right, I'm going to set my heavy weights down, and we're all going to take our band or tubing here at this point, and we're going to be working our chest. My participants will be putting the band behind their back, underneath their shoulders or underneath their arms. I'm going to take the band and place it behind the back of my chair so I have a little bit more resistance. So if you have a chair that you can put your band behind, adding a little bit of resistance on there makes it a little bit more difficult. So sitting up nice and straight, keep the wrists straight and pointing forward, and we want to reach and press the chest forward or through the chest. So think about pushing a heavy door open. Push and reach. Exhale as you push, inhale as you come back. And push and back. Nice deep breathing, and push and back. So think about the muscles in the chest. So again, as you're pushing that heavy door open, you want to push those arms right out in front. Make sure those abdominals are nice and tight. Let's do 2 more. And last one. And release. Great job. And just give the shoulders a little roll if you like. Good. Now, my participants will take their band or tubing in front of them, short grip in front of them, and elbows up just below their shoulders. Now, I'm going to be using light weights, and I'm going to go forward into a forward flexion, making the same movement as my participants, but using weights. And I'm leaning forward because I have to work against gravity with the weights. We want to be squeezing the shoulder blades together, working the muscles in that upper back. These are our posture muscles. So keeping those muscles strong helps us with posture. Let's do 2 more. And last one. And release. All right, so now let's take our bands and set them down, and we're going to take our light weights or no weights. We're going to be working the front and top of the shoulders. So whether you have weights or not, we want to bring our arms down by our side, sit up nice and tall, keep the thumbs up. We're going to reach our arms up about shoulder level and then back down. And now we're going to reach to the side. So lateral range, lift up, thumbs up, and back down. Exhale as you come up, and inhale as you come down. So if you have shoulder problems, you may not want to use any weights or use lighter weights. Exhale up and inhale down. That's it, nice deep breathing. You can stop and take a rest anytime if you feel like you're having any pain in the shoulders. Good job. Okay, let's do 1 more to the front and 1 more to the side. Lifting up and back down, and last one. and release. Great job. Let's take the weights and set the weights back down, and we'll give our shoulders a little roll. Good. All right, let's take our bands now, or our tubing, and we're going to work the back of the arm here. So let's take that band. I'll be using one heavy weight, but we'll start with our band first. So let's put that band over our right shoulder and hold on to that band with the right hand. You're going to take your left hand and just reach up on that shoulder and hold on to the band at your shoulder. Keep the elbow in close to your waist. Now we're just going to straighten that arm down and curl back up. Watch the wrists, keep the wrists straight. So if you're using bands or tubing, continue with this. And I'm just going to take one heavy weight and do the same thing with the weight. I'm going to lean forward, my elbow comes up, and I straighten and curl from my elbow. I'm using my left arm just for a little bit of support here as I'm leaning forward. I want you to breathe deeply. Good. Just extending and flexing from the elbow, working the back of the arm. Last one. And release. Good job. Come on back up, and let's change hands. Again with the band or tubing, goes over the left shoulder and hold on with your left hand. Right hand comes across up onto your shoulder and hold on to the shoulder with the band. Elbow close to your body, and again extending that arm straight and curling back. And again, if you're using band or tubing, continue with that. I'm going to use my weight, leaning forward again, elbow comes up. So in both exercises, you want to keep the shoulder stable, non-moving, as we extend and flex from the elbow. Triceps are a little used muscle in everyday life. Unless you're washing the walls or washing the windows a lot, the muscles are used then. Or if you're a cross-country skier, cross-country skiing, you use the tricep muscles here. Last one. And release. Great job. All right, we're going to set the weights down for now. My participants will use their band or tubing. We're working the front of the arms now, the biceps. So let's take that band or tubing, and they're going to put their band or tubing underneath their feet, just reaching down and taking a fairly short grip. Elbows stay close to the body, keep the wrists straight, and they're just going to curl up. Again, just from the elbow, so shoulders are stable. I'm just going to take my heaviest weights and do the same exercise with the heavy weights. Breathe deeply. You want to fully extend the arm, just keeping the elbow slightly bent. And when you bring the arms up, keep the hands about 3 or 4 inches from the shoulders so that you're keeping that contraction through the front of the arm, through the bicep. Remember to breathe deeply. These muscles are used if you're picking up groceries or carrying groceries home. Last one. Good job. All right, well done. Set those weights back down. We're now going to do some rotation through the waist here, some of our core exercises. So Jerry is going to be demonstrating just contracting his abdominals in and up. If you have osteoporosis or arthritis or disc problems that you should not be rotating, then you will do what Jerry does, just sitting on the spot and contracting the abdominals. Doreen and myself, we will take our band, and this is going to be a rotation, so strengthening those core muscles. So let's take the band, we bring it across in front of us, make sure you've got lots of resistance, hold the band into your tummy, and we're going to turn away from where the band is connected. On my right side, so I want to turn to the left. So we're going to rotate left and come back to the center. So we're working those core muscles here. Think about that natural girdle we have. That's the muscles we're working. So again, Jerry on my left, he's pulling his belly button in up, working those core muscles in a stable position. Doreen and I are rotating. If you're a golfer or play tennis or play softball, these muscles are really important. They're important for every day too. Good. Last one, and release. We're just going to let that band, we're going to grab our other band on the other side so we're ready to go. You'll have to change your band to the other side. We're going to pull that band across. Jerry's going to just use his contraction of his abdominals again here. Hold on to the band, sit up nice and straight. And again, we're going to rotate away from where the band is connected. Make sure you're breathing deeply. That's it. Good job. You'd be surprised. Many times in everyday life, we have to make that movement. So we want to keep those muscles nice and strong. Make sure you keep the belly button pulled in. Last one, and release. Great job. Working on our balance, we're going to be standing upright. Now we will be standing on one leg, so make sure that that knee is slightly bent or a soft knee. Think about your posture, pull your belly button in and up, helps with balance and support. If you need a little bit of support, use the wall or a chair, just hold on to it lightly. If you feel good with your balance and you don't need to, just keep it close so that you have it for support when you need it. All right, progressions, level 1 first. So we're standing upright. We're going to look directly forward at an object in front of us. We're going to shift our weight to one leg and lift that one foot off the floor. Now you can keep your toe just touching the floor if you like, if that's better for you, or lift your leg right up. Think about balance. Breathe deeply. Now this is level 1. You'll stay at level 1 until you feel very comfortable staying in this position for about 20 seconds. When you can do this comfortably, then you can progress on to level 2. And level 2 is moving around the room. So, or around when you're walking outside, you're turning your head, you're looking up, you're looking down, looking at the birds in the trees, watching the plane go overhead. So that's a level 2, all right? Again, a progression. Level 3, we would close one eye. So if you feel comfortable with level 1 and level 2, you can progress to level 3, closing one eye. And that's a little bit more difficult. And again, if you're feeling comfortable looking directly forward, you again can look around the room. Good. And level 4 is much more difficult, closing both eyes. You may want to use your arms out to the side for a little bit of balance. And then open and bring that leg down. Great job. How did we do? All right. Let's change. We're going to do the same thing with the other leg. So switching our body weight to the other side, standing up tall, make sure those abdominals are tight. All right, use the chair if you need to. Lift the foot off the floor. So again, progression. Level 1, we're looking directly forward, breathing deeply. The leg that you're standing on is slightly bent. Progressing to level 2, looking around the room. So looking around with your eyes, looking around, lifting up, looking down. So it may take you weeks or months to progress from one level to another level, and that's all right. Level 3, closing one eye. So again, making it a little bit more difficult, just with one eye open. And again, if you want to move around the room, makes it more difficult. And level 4, the most difficult, before I fall over here, close both eyes, and balancing, and open, and legs down. You can practice your balance every single day. The more you balance, the more you practice, the better you get. The better balance you have, the less chance of falling and injuring yourself. So practice your balance.
Now it's time for our reward. We've been working hard, and now after we've brought our body's energies up, we have to bring it down back to our normal resting level. So first of all, let's take a deep breath in again, and out slowly. Now we're going to be doing a lot of the same exercises we did before, but the energy level will be quite different, and so the exercise itself will feel very different. So now just start by sliding one side to the other. That's it. We're bringing our pulse rates down now. And now just lift that foot up if you feel comfortable. And let your arms go too. That's it. Now if you don't feel comfortable lifting your foot up, that's fine. Just keep your foot on the floor and shift. And now stop that, and let's try a forward kick. And remember, there's not a lot of energy, so we don't have to kick high. That's it. Let's pull those shoulders back as we do a little march. Now remember, when we're marching, We want to keep our feet light. The exercise is not only lifting the knees up, it's when we touch down on the floor. And let's go back to a shift. That's it. Bend the knees as you go across. And again, we're maintaining that good posture. And stop. Stand up tall. All right, we're going to work on the neck muscles now. And the first thing we're going to do is bring our chin down towards our chest. Exhale as you stretch the back. Inhale as you bring your head up. And exhale. Inhale, and just focus on stretching the neck. Now we'll do one more this way. And now we're going to rotate directly to the left. So stretch, hold it there, and forward. And now to the other side. Look to the side, and forward. And again. Last time to the right. And straight ahead. And now sideways, ear towards your shoulder, and up, and to the other shoulder, and up. And are we breathing? That's it. So exhale as you stretch, and up. Now we're still standing in a comfortable position with our feet comfortably apart. And we're going to do side stretches. Now I'm going to just keep my hands down because I have some problems with my shoulder. You'll find that Betty and Shirley behind me are going to be lifting their arms up above their head. Betty is going to do the most advanced stretch where she's going to go a little bit further within her body range. So are we ready? We're going to stretch to the right first and just drop down as far as you can. Now you'll find you'll get a better stretch if you allow yourself to relax and just go through the motion. You can't fight your body in order to get better flexibility. And to the left. Hold it there. Keep breathing. Nice and comfortable. And up. And to the side. And come up. And now let's go to the other side one last time. Hold it there. Again, relax. Deep breathing. Exhale. And see how you go down lower. And bring your body up. And relax. All right, we're now going to do the calf stretch. And the important things to remember here are that you want to keep your body in line. You're going to have your hips forward the whole time. You're not going to be leaning forward into your chair for support. Now, if you don't have a chair handy, what you might want to do is just stand beside a wall that you can use for support. Or if you like, stand beside your couch or the counter or the kitchen table. Anything that's just there just for that little bit of support. You're not using it to hold your weight. Are we ready? So keeping your posture upright, put your left foot back. Now you see I can only put my foot back partially in order to get a good stretch with the heel down to the floor. Betty has a much longer stretch, and Shirley is the medium-sized stretch. It's your own comfort level. Lift up onto the toe. Don't bring the foot back, just lift up on the toe and stretch down again. Keeping your hips forward, your body upright. That's good. Hold it there. Enjoy your stretch. Up on the toe again. And down one more time. Deep breath in. Exhale. In again. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Bring the foot back and let's change feet now. Stretch back again. Good posture. Relax. Shoulders back, hips forward. Up on your toe one more time. Stretch back. Again, don't fight your stretch, just enjoy it. Hold it, and up. And now our final deep breath, breathe in, and exhale slowly, and bring your feet back together. We're going to do a hamstring stretch now, and that is at the back of the leg here. And the important things to remember are to keep the body in line, standing tall so you maintain that perfect posture that we've been talking about. And you're going to be putting your left foot back and reaching for your foot if you can. I'm not able to, I don't have that flexibility, but I am still going to maintain good posture, shoulders back, and I am getting all the stretch I need for my hamstring. And bring the leg down. One more stretch on that side. Are you ready? And lift. Maintain that good posture. Standing tall, hips forward, smiling, enjoying, and down. Now the other leg. Are we ready? And stretch back. Hold it there. Deep breaths. One more deep breath. In, out, bring the foot down. And one more time, lift up, 3 deep breaths, in and out, and in and out, and in and out, and relax. All right, we're going to do the hamstring stretch now from the chair position. So I want you to shuffle forward so your seat's at the end of your chair. Your body is upright. And you're going to put your left leg forward. And when we do this stretch, remember we're stretching the back of your leg here. And what we want is that you keep your shoulders straight, your body tall, so that your back is solid and straight. Put your hands on your left leg. And as we stretch forward, stretch as far as you feel comfortable. Hold it there. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Maintain that stretch still. Hold it there. Can you feel the tension building? Inhale. Exhale. And back up. We'll do it one more time. Flex the foot. Deep breath in. And stretch forward. And by now you should be feeling tension in the back of your leg. You can feel it if you put your hand there for a moment. You'll feel the muscle being tight and stretched. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Hold it there. And slowly bring your body up, back into that tall position. Bring your foot in, and let's switch to the other side. So we have our right foot forward. Sitting tall, deep breath in. Exhale, stretch. Hold it there. Inhale. Exhale. And bring your body up. Again, make sure you got that toe flexed so you're getting the full benefit of the stretch. And back down, reach. And in. And in again. Exhale. And come on up. All All right, I'd like you to sit back a bit in your chair. And now we're going to bring your knee up. Just stretch your low back. Stretch your leg forward and down. And again, lift the knee up. Hold that stretch. Hold it there. Just comfortably extend forward and down. And one more time on this side. Lift and hold. Shoulders back. Head up. Hold it. Extend the leg comfortably and down. Now let's try the other side. Bring the right knee up. We're sitting tall, our back is straight. Pulling in as tight as you feel comfortable. Hold it there. Stand tall, sit tall. And extend and down. And again, lift up. Body's tall, shoulders back. Getting a good stretch. Extend and down. And one more time, lift up. Deep breath in. Exhale. In. Out. One more deep breath in. Out. Bring the leg forward and down. Okay, let's work on our ankles a little bit. You don't have to worry about balance because we're seated in the chair. If you like, you can hold on here. If not, you can keep your hands in your lap. We can do both ankles, rotating in to the middle. Nice and slow. That's it. Now let's change direction. If you have trouble doing both feet at once, then certainly it's fine to just relax, put one foot on the ground, and focus on the one ankle. And then switch. So let's just do that. So let's just do the left ankle. Change direction. Sometimes when we're trying to do two at once, we'd lose our focus because one side isn't as strong as the other. One side might have been injured. And down. So now the right foot. So by separating them, we can focus a little bit better on what we're doing. All right, let's do one of my favorite exercises, and that's a tricep stretch. So bring your left arm across your body. Put your right hand along the top of your arm. Sit up tall, shoulders are back, and just stretch that arm across your body. Be careful that you don't go up around your neck. Keep it just straight across your body, shoulder to shoulder. Hold that position. Deep breath in. Exhale. And again, inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale. And relax and switch over to the other side. And you'll find you get a nice stretch across your back with this exercise as well. So it feels good. Hold that. Again, sitting tall. Deep breath. Exhale. One more deep breath in. Exhale. Bring your hands down. And to finish, let's have a couple of really good deep breaths in. And exhale. And breathe in. And exhale. And give yourself a hug because you had a great workout today.